guys, and welcome back to another vlog. Welcome back to my channel. Today is a very exciting day. It is our first competition of 2023, so a big day. We are in February now. Competition in January got cancelled because of the frozen ground. It's been so cold, so I was hoping to get out. I literally haven't been out since November. I went out once in November, but today is the day. It has warmed up. It has been very cold this week, but it has finally warmed up, so that is great. So we are heading to GW Equine to do some arena eventing. We're taking Max and Cato, just doing one class. We're just doing the meter because it is our first competition of 2023. Haven't been able to jump huge amounts because of the cold weather and everything's been frozen. So we're just going for a nice confidence-giving run and just to get back into it, basically. So it was a fairly early start because we are also taking Izzy and Tiny, so they're on a little bit earlier than us. I have fed and turned out of the other yard. I have hitched the trailer up, which, let me tell you guys, it's a big old trailer to hitch when you're on your own. But we managed it. The boys are now all having their breakfast. Hello. You having your breakfast? You ready for your first competition? We did manage to have a jump yesterday. A jump with Cato and Max, and they were both very good, so I can input a little bit of footage now. We have Zeb, who is probably very sad he won't be coming, but you are now back in work because this is going to come out after your surgery video, so everyone knows you're back in work, okay? So you'll be coming out soon. Max, they were fed about 5 minutes ago, and he is a bit of a pig. There you go. He's finished. Zeb hasn't, although he's standing like that, he hasn't finished. This one has, hey? Very exciting day, so I'm going to get the boys ready, get them loaded, and we are going to head on our way. Boys are all loaded up, so we're going to head to the other yard and go and get Tiny before heading to GW Equine. Okay guys, so we have just arrived here at our competition. It was an earlier start, so I didn't have time to have breakfast, and I'm feeling a little bit nervous about competing because I haven't competed for months. This is the first competition of 2023. So I have got my Y food here today. If you don't know what Y food are, they are full meal replacement, and they are perfect for competition days when you need to eat something but you're feeling a little bit nervous and maybe don't have enough time to eat. They are perfect because they have all of the vitamins and minerals you need. They have all the macro and micronutrients that you need, and they are so delicious. You can drink them on the go, in between your classes, and they are all so nice. My personal favourite is the salted caramel, but I haven't found a flavour I don't like. I really would recommend them. They are just absolutely perfect. They fit into my life really, really well. I've used them on competition days, days on the yard, and yeah, they're just absolutely perfect. Really would recommend them. I have a discount code for you to get you 10% off. Ashley YouTube, I'll put a link in the description. If you have any questions, please ask, but yeah, absolutely love them. So I'm gonna finish my Y food drink, and then we're gonna get the boys tacked up and head on down to our class. Okay guys, we have just arrived at GW Equine. My two are going to stay in the trailer because Izzy is on first. We've just got Tiny off. We're going to get him tacked up, take him down. Izzy can walk the course and then get on and warm up. Right, Izzy, you know where you're going?
I think so. It's quite a twisty course.
Very twisty and turny, isn't it? You got it, all right.
I'll visualise.
Yeah. Right, sit quiet with your body and count. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, good. Now just look where you're going. Outside leg and count. That's all right, yeah, good. That's okay. Quiet, soft hands. 2, 1, 2. Good, that was better. Slow with your body, then soft hands, count. 2, 1. Yeah, that's all right. Come and do that once more. Quiet with your body, you keep your leg, you look up. 2, 1, 2. Good.
Next in the ring is number 39, Isabel Davis and Monsieur Valentine.
Well, at least we've got the fool on camera, eh? Annoying because he was jumping really well. He was jumping really well. I think it's on a really dodgy stride. So it was on like a really short 3. I think you actually might have got away with it if there was a little bit more, but I think he then wasn't sure. And then you kind of just were going. If you'd kept, because even that time he wasn't sure, but because you kept your shoulders back, he went.
Because I got tired away and was like, oh, this is going right well.
Yeah, and he was being really good. But I think it's good because at least it's always like, if it's you can sort that. Do you know what I mean?
And like, every single time I fall off, it's because I get complacent.
Yeah.
Every time.
Right, Izzy, tell us how it went then.
So, it was going very well. I got a bit complacent and then I fell off at the last fence.
Dad is going to rip Izzy to pieces when he gets here.
Harry's coming in a minute to watch Ashley and he's going to tell me off big time.
Because, yeah.
The first and the last fence is always my fault.
Rider error. The rest of the round was good.
Yeah.
But Tiny was very good. They're just all playing there.
Yeah.
So, overall, pleased?
Very happy, just very annoyed at myself.
Yeah.
Why do I always do that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Onwards and upwards, eh? This is all going to be on video.
Okay guys, so I'm on max. I've just had a little walk, trot and a canter in the first arena, and then I'm going to go into the warm-up arena and have a jump. Now the course is quite twisty-turny, as Izzy said, and this is Max's first competition since the beginning of October, so about 4 months, so it is quite a long time. So we've just come out just to get him back out and hopefully have a good round.
just the 4 faults in the show jumping, clear in the cross country, a time of 1:31.21, but you did jump Thomas, so that makes that 1:28.31.
That's really twisty in there. Yeah.
And he just had that one down because it's really short.
Yeah.
I thought it was really good though.
Yeah, I thought you jumped that really well. I thought you rode really well. I've seen him jump better, but he hasn't been out.
He hasn't been out for 4 months.
And also that's tricky in there. I have to say that's tricky.
But I thought it was brilliant.
Yeah, no, I thought you did a good job.
Did. I think he couldn't have done for his first time. He's only jumped 3 times, Dad, since October.
Yeah, no, I think I think you did a good job in there.
Yeah.
Just so I thought you did a really good job in there. He was jumping a bit weirdly, sort of. He was backing off a bit.
Excited.
Yeah.
But I thought he did all the cross country phase really nicely, and he just got better and better.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought the round went on, it got better,
Yeah.
definitely. No, I thought you did a good job in there.
Yeah, thank you. Okay guys, so I just finished on Max, just walking back now to get on Cato, but I thought he was absolutely fantastic. It's so twisty-turny, not really sure what Cato's going to make of it because it is twisty-turny, quite tight. All of the distances are really short, so he had one down, the 4th fence or 3rd fence I think. It's a really short 3. He just jumped in quite big and just couldn't make it out. But he then went on and he just got better and better. You know, he hasn't been out for 4 months. I've only jumped him like 3-4 times since October. Yeah, I was really, really pleased with him. Couldn't have asked for much more. He did all the cross-country fences really nicely. The 2 shoulder brushes at the end, really nice. Really pleased with him. I'm going to go and hop on Cato now and do him.
So I thought that was a lovely round. I just thought he got over enthusiastic, which he always does, and then rushed to the jump that he had down. So he had it with his back legs. Always picks his front legs up really nicely and clears it, but because he was too close, he was travelling too fast a bit, I think, because he was like, yeah, let me at it. He knocked it with his back legs, and the rest of the round was beautiful. So practice, as they say, makes perfect.
Hey guys. Well, I don't know why that's doing that. Anyway, we are at GW Equine, and obviously you can just see, well, you'll have it. I'll turn you around in a minute, but there's the big lad. You see the big lad there? That's, as everybody knows, that's Cato. I've been riding him, and now Ashley's having a go on him. But the thing you got to always remember that I've actually been teaching that horse everything he knows. So what I need Ashley to do now is make sure that horse comes lovely off her leg, because I've been teaching him everything, and obviously I'm quite a decent rider. But he is a lovely horse, and we'll have to see how she gets on with him. But he looks like he's going all right at the minute.
How are we feeling, Ash?
Oh, tired. Need to get to the gym. He was really good. really good. And bearing in mind, again, he's been out once last November. I thought he was really good, really unlucky to get that number 4. I think everything else, you know, was a bit lucky at the jumps as he was coming to them, but once he got to the jump, jumped it really nicely, did all the cross-country fences really nicely, stayed in a much better rhythm. Definitely think he's better without the martingale. Just doesn't fight me as much. I thought he was really, really good, and he won. I mean, there was only 2, but he beat Max.
Did he beat Max
won.
with his speed?
Yeah, because they both had 4 faults, but he won.
But as we know, I think it's definitely Steve's riding. Steve's riding.
Mum's speaking it, Mum. You always like to take centre
I was
stage.
going to say, I thought he just jumped, he wasn't fighting you, that's
No.
a good way of putting it.
Normally he really fights, doesn't
yeah, he just...
And all the
jumped much
turns, which were
better.
quite tricky,
tight.
you looked so fine.
I found them, like I even did, after 12, I did that tight turn,
Yeah.
13 that I did on Max, and I thought there's no way, but I landed, and he's not, I think with the martingale.
Did he not like it?
He just obviously didn't like it, and I would have never have thought of taking it off, because normally I can't turn that well, hence he's got that bit on, and he's just quite a big horse. Without the martingale, could turn so easily.
Gorgeous boy.
When's our first event?
And the reason that horse is going, well, Ashley will give you some old rubbish about martingales and this and that. The key is, I've been on him, teaching him the works and the ropes. The big lad's on the big lad. Now she's lighter, and I think he's going, this is actually much lighter. So the key is, Steve's the bloke. Who is Steve?
Who is Steve?
Who is Steve? Anyway, some big bloke that sits on him. He's not let me down. He's a decent horse doing a decent day's work. And I'm a decent rider.
Overall, very
There's something wrong with my phone.
First and second though, you know?
Can't complain.
I mean, out of 2, don't you need to know that?
There's something wrong with
Okay guys, just finished Cato's round, just walking back to the lorry now, or the trailer. He was such a good boy. As most of you all know, he's not the easiest to show jump. He's like a superstar cross country, really good flat. He's good show jumping, but he's not the easiest sometimes. But I said earlier, I've taken the martingale off yesterday just because the bit on the girth broke and I didn't have another attachment. So I just jumped in without it. He felt so much better. So I was like, I'm gonna try it. And such a difference, but I thought that was so much better, bearing in mind like we haven't been out for ages, but he was really good, just literally touched 1 fence, which for him is so good because we haven't been out, and there were a lot of jumps, you know, it's a full course of 19 jumps, and he was just an absolute superstar. So I'm so pleased with him and Max, both just had 1 down, really, really good practice. Just got to keep getting them out and about now because, you know, winter, cold weather, haven't been out that much, but yeah, so proud of him. So we're just getting back now. There are the boys chilling. Hey, good day all round. Annoying your mother couldn't stay on you, Tiny, hey? You were very good, weren't you? So, very good day. So we're going to untack them, get them loaded, get home, because I've got Zeb and Errol to do.
Right, we're having a debrief. We've just jumped a couple of them. We haven't really jumped much all winter, since October, I think. So Max came out, he had 1 down. Pretty decent round. There's 19 jumps in there, and it's really twisty turny, and obviously, and then Ashley went out on the big lad, Cato, who obviously I've been riding, just hacking him out and I've done a fun thing on him, and I'm not much of a rider, but I think what I've been clearly doing is obviously making him better, because he definitely jumped better today, but we've taken a martingale off, which is interesting. So, you know, I think we've done a pretty decent job there. Ashley seems to be pretty pleased with herself. All in all, pretty good. And we're at, where are we? GW Equine, I say.
Equine.
Just pan you around. Quite a nice place. There's Kaz. Kaz down there talking rubbish as usual. Look, I'll just show you. There's Kaz. Talking utter rubbish as usual. And there's Ash, she talks rubbish. There's Izzy, she talks utter rubbish. Actually turn round, oh there, I can see myself now. Basically I went out last night and had too many sherbets. Had some wine and some gin and tonics. I'm feeling a little bit emotional, not gonna lie. Been down Ashley's and at Scott's new house doing a little bit of work down there today, feeling tired. So yeah, I've got to have some lunch in a minute. When Kaz has stopped talking rubbish, we'll be able to go home. And let's turn Pam round, and basically everyone's talking rubbish apart from me. There's the dog. If I could just get that dog to speak, that'd be good.
Boys, you'll get a carrot. Good boy. Cato? Yummy. No, don't be mean. Don't be mean. Tiny.
Gave Cato a pain to do with it.
Good boy.
Boy.
Okay guys, so we have finished our first competition of 2023 arena eventing. Both of my boys were really good. Tiny was really good. Izzy just needs to be not so complacent.
Izzy not so good.
Yeah. No, you were very good. It was just literally annoying because it was the last fence you jumped. All of the others really, really well. But I do think that it was the same course for all of them, and it was really twisty, turny, and there was a lot, you know, those 2 shoulder brushes at the end. Shoulder brushes are tough anyway, and to have 2 in a row, bearing in mind, you know, in the 80, fair enough in the meter, but I think that was quite mean, so we're gonna let you off. I don't know whether Dad ripped into you or not. He did a bit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you off though. So my 2 boys were absolutely brilliant. You know, we haven't been out for like 4 months, especially for Cato. He is quite big, can be tricky to turn, and it was, you know, you just had to keep turning back on yourself, but he was really, really good. They just had 1 down, finished first and second. We've got our rosette here. We only got a rosette for Cato because there were only 2 in the section, but I'm just really pleased with how well they were. You know, it was a really good confidence giving round on both of them. They both were really well behaved. So yeah, really, really pleased. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Thank you for all of your support. Really, really appreciate it. And we will see you for the next one.